Yo, this is episode one of putting albums on my iPod Nano and listening to them and rating them. And for this day, or the first episode, we looked at the debut album of the hip hop group called A Tribe Called Quest. Now, this album is called People's Instinctive Travels in the Paths of Rhythm. Overall, very fucking good album. I liked every part of it, honestly. The first four first four songs are, I think, the weakest in the whole thing. They're not terrible, but I think like the first song, Push It Along, it just like there's just some bars that I'm like, oh, that sounds a little off. It's a little funky what he did there. But overall, the first four songs are just fine. Solid like 6, 7 out of 10s for those first four songs. But then you get to number 5, which is I Left My Wall in El Segundo. And that's a fucking banger of a song. It's just them rapping about their day, how they went to El Segundo, left it, and then left his wall, so they had to go back. It's pretty fun. Just you can tell they're just messing around in the studio, having fun. I actually looked it up, and it said that they started recording this late 1989 and finished early 1990. So like, that's a pretty fast turnaround for an album. And I just thought it was really good how they turned it around. My favorite song on the album is the song Can I Kick It, which is actually the reason why I listened to the album in the first place. The song Can I Kick It, that's the only song I've heard off this album. That's the only song I've heard by this artist, A Tribe Named Quest group, ever. And so I love that song so much, I decided to just put on their first album, see how good it was. And it's my favorite on the album, but the album overall, very fucking good. And my second favorite album is Mr. Muhammad. Mr. Muhammad, I really like. It has I'll play the first few seconds of it. Yeah, it has that going throughout the whole track, and it sounds so nice. It sounds so cool. I'm not gonna play any more of it. You can listen on your own, and you should listen on your own. But Mr. Muhammad, very awesome, very well produced. This whole album is very well produced. You can tell they're really having fun when they're making all the songs. Sometimes they just mess around, like for on the bridge of one of the songs, the guy just yells "bridge," and then they just start, the instrumentals just go off and the bridge plays, and I'm like, that's just fun. That's who doesn't like that? And then the song I Left My Wall in El Segundo is literally just like a comedy song. There's a song Description of a Fool, that's the last one, that's also in my top 5 for the album. That's really good, and that's literally all about like, don't beat women, like, and they do it in like a comedic way. Like, all of these songs are very comedy heavy. Like, there's a song called Ham and Eggs about like salty ham and eggs or something. Very good. Overall, very solid album. Love it. I'm gonna listen again, honestly. Tomorrow I'm gonna listen to it probably like 2 more times. Yeah. Overall, I'll give it a solid. This is my first review, so I'll probably come back to this in 2 years and be like, damn, I rated it that low. But I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I feel like in 2 years I'm gonna want to rate it like a 10 out of 10. But for now, an 8 out of 10 works. Yeah. If you have another album idea, leave a comment below and I'll listen to it. Any album works. You can give me the most shit meme album ever. Sure, I'll listen to it, man. Albums are album. Music is music. Don't request something like 50 hours though. I'm not gonna sit down for like 5 days to listen to an album. Give me some good shit, okay? Yeah. If you like the music playing, I made it myself. Full versions in the description. Thanks. Have a good day, man.